Hey up, hello and a very warm welcome back to Grimsim Labs and welcome back to Deconstruction Simulator. I had to think what I was saying then. I nearly said Jurassic World Evolution. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. It's my first time playing this in about a week. As you've all seen, I've had Jurassic World Evolution on the channel, so that has literally taken every day when I've got in from work. And you know what? I am loving it. It is a huge nostalgia trip for me, so I'm enjoying the walk down memory lane. But enough about that. We are playing Deconstruction Simulator today. And one of the things that I'm missing in Jurassic World Evolution is I'm having to think. I'm having to think when I play that game. So it's absolutely impossible to try and read comments and do the content as I enjoy to do it. So I'm looking forward to today. I want to say a huge thank you for all your support, both on that series, both on this series, and just in giving me comments in general, man. It absolutely makes it easier for me to film these videos. It really does. I come back and there's like absolutely no stress about it whatsoever. I've put the torch on because obviously we are getting rid of the lights, as you can see. Man, I hope you've all had a good week. My week's been great. I've been busy at work. It has been chaotic trying to film all these videos, but you know what? I've enjoyed it, man. I've enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, more to come on the channel. Should we get into some of your comments? Because that's the easiest part. That's the best part. And I appreciate every single person that comments. Whether you comment or not, though, I do appreciate you being here. Like, it means the world. You could be watching anyone play this if they're still playing it. There we go. Okay, we can get it from this side. That's fine. Put our hand around the fan and try and get it. Sarah A. Cox, thanks so much for your support, love. I appreciate all your comments on all the videos. I really do. I believe the smaller truck uses less gas. Does it really? I didn't know that. Well, looks like our gas costs are going to go up through the roof now we've got this big truck, but we ain't going to be making as many trips back, so hopefully it'll even out a little bit. Let's go. I did also notice that I didn't go back yesterday and do the contracts, I don't think. So that was a mistake, wasn't it? That was a huge mistake. Let's go. Right, that's all looking good. I think it's time to start taking more of these panels off. We might as well take them all, eh? Why not? We've done everything in the house. Let me just check. It's been a while. It's been a while. We've got to demolish the house. Let's demolish this house. Let's demolish it. Let's go. Let's continue taking off the panels because this is as easy as smashing them, and we can get some money for them. Great that we've got this big truck now, so we can just lay it straight flat out. It's a game changer, man. It's an absolute game changer, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. Ask me why I went there. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Velvet Glove 2000, appreciate your support. Thanks so much for being for commenting on this, but also commenting on all the other series. You've gone back and watched the entirety of Storage Hunter Simulator and the entirety of Parcel Hunter Simulator. Parcel Hunter Simulator. That's a different type of game. Parcel Hunter, Call of the Wild. I really appreciate it, man, and I hope you're still enjoying it all. That's all I can ask, really. Cool, rock and roll. You say, oh, I love Rocky Horror. I was in a proper Rocky Horror mood because I was watching some before I filmed that episode, and I was, yeah, singing along in the flat to myself, as you do. How do I? Let's go. You said Tim Curry and Anthony Stewart Head. Anthony Stewart Head, yes. That is Giles from Buffy. Yes, I have seen him as the narrator in the London version that they did. Yeah, I didn't actually see him live, but I've seen videos of it. And yes, he's damn cool. Of course he's cool. He's Giles, Buffy from Vampire Slayer. Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's the words I meant to come out of my mouth. Just think about it, and it goes. Giles, did he play Frankenfurter? I've only ever seen him as the narrator, actually. And you say they were fab as Frankenfurter. I didn't know that. I may have to go on a YouTube hunt straight after this video is being filmed. Jason Donovan wasn't bad either. You know, Jason Donovan's a real nice dude. I've worked with him a few times, and he's always been very pleasant. So yeah, man, Jason Donovan's a nice dude. And I love musicals, film and stage shows. I've seen Les Miserables a couple of times with different leads, and so powerful. You know, I don't really like Les Mis. I've worked Les Mis. Man, that was a hard show to fit up, let me tell you. A big show to fit up. But yeah, it was for me, right, in all honesty, Velvet, it's just about that one song. I just don't really like the others. And I do like an opera. I don't mind an opera. Partly because I don't get it. So I just enjoy it. I just love hearing the voices and go, yeah, that's cool. I can't do that. But yeah, Les Mis doesn't appeal to me as much, especially the film, because I just didn't get into it. But the Anne Hathaway song's great. What is it? I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm thinking Blood Brothers. Tell me it's not true, and it's not at all. I dreamed a dream of days gone by. I dreamed a dream of solemn slumber, and I am destructing this house. Gonna hit it with my hammer. Also, give me a fab Doris Day film like Calamity Jane. I took my mum to see Calamity Jane last year with what's her name in it? What's her name? Carrie Hope Fletcher, something like that. It's ironic. I booked the show in and I can't remember the name of her. It was alright. Yeah, it was good. It was a good show. It was a good show. I like Calamity Jane, although it hasn't aged very well. It's because it's all about a woman who doesn't fit into society, and it's just it all comes off a little bit trying to fit in. I think is the thing, and there's no real sort of climax to the end that makes her go, actually, I can just be myself. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Anyway, it's a film that I used to love watching with me nan, Calamity Jane. I think because my granddad, I told you this story, because my granddad liked westerns and my nana liked musicals. Yeah, man, she was. That was a film that they could both like get on with. Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, stuff like that. I'm gonna just check this one because I reckon this is a smash on site. I'm not checking them all just because it takes so long to check them all. I just feel like it'd be stop and start a lot. So, in fact, I'm just going to leave the ones that I think are knackered. There we go. Cute, not escape. Oh, man, can't you tell I've been playing a different game. Rock and roll. Doris Day does rock, man. She does. Oh, a good Gene Kelly, Singing in the Rain. I'm singing in the rain. Yeah, man, Gene Kelly rocks. That's a good film as well, Singing in the Rain. I do enjoy that one. Man, you've got me back into that musical mood. Thank you. Thank you, Velvet. It made me smile. Or On the Town, and that makes my Sunday afternoon. I haven't seen On the Town. What did I watch the other day? The Blues Brothers. I'll put that on with our lass. I was like, all right. She was on a phone. I was on my phone. Whatever. I was like, you know what? We can exist in the same place. This is a sign of a relationship. I'm gonna put on a movie, and she's so good with that. She's just like, yeah, put on what you want. And I stuck on Blues Brothers. Although, here we go. She got in a proper mood the other day with me. What movie did we watch? A Life Less Ordinary, right. It's a favourite love film. And we watched it a month ago. It was a birthday. And she says, all I want to do is I want to go to it. And I went, all right, yeah, cool, we'll watch it. And I'm whatever. I don't mind. Ewan McGregor's great. So I'll watch anything with him in it anyway. One of my favourite romance movies is Big Fish. Although, I'd argue it's got a huge romantic element to it. But I also think it's the father-son relationship that I sort of like really enjoy. But the with the love thrown in, it's just, I think Big Fish is a Tim Burton masterpiece, man. So we watched A Life Less Ordinary, and I messaged her the other day, and I was like, I watched this at the beginning of August. She was like, yeah. And I was like, I can't remember a thing about it. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't remember a thing about that movie. I don't remember the plot. I don't remember any specific scenes on it. And she was like, oh, you've got to watch it again. And I was like, oh, man, no, come on now. Rack your brain, Grim. I'm not going to watch it again. I said to her at the time, I said, this is completely forgettable. Like, there's just nothing. And then I remembered a few scenes in it. I was like, oh, yeah, he kidnaps someone and it ends up being a love story and she ends up being the dominant one. And yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember bits of it now. But for the life of me, I just couldn't think what had happened in this film. And our lass got really, well, you'll have to watch it again then. Like, please remember. And I didn't do a Google search. I'm proud of myself for that. Please remember, I don't want to watch it again. Yeah, I just didn't rate it, man. I don't know if you've seen it. It feels like a lot of films at that time, actually. Some of which were good, some of which were bad. We watched another one film that she loved. Is it called... What's the one? He listens to music and he's into bank robberies and stuff like that. Is it Cry Baby or something like that? Baby Driver. There we go. And I enjoyed that a lot more, man. I mean, that's kind of fun with the music and blah blah blah. But yeah, A Life Less Ordinary. Have any of you seen that? Just didn't float my boat, baby. Didn't float my boat at all. Okay, let's go. Let's carry on. My word, we've got loads out of this. We are never going to need a wall palette ever again. That new truck looks brilliant. Can't wait to see you use it in the next few episodes. Thanks for sharing with us. Velvet, you are very welcome. Thanks for commenting and making my job easier. And any of you that comment, you know, I'll try and read them out on here. Like, we're doing the same thing. It's all cool. I could talk about my life and stuff like this, but actually, one of the things that I've really enjoyed in this series is just hearing from you and just letting the conversation takes it where it takes us. And yeah, let's go. There we go. Flatboarding for good, the bad, the ugly. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be. That's one of the things like I try to do on my channel. Try to keep it semi-real. Try to be entertaining, but try and keep it semi-real. Here we go. Let's stick this on. Boom. I'm not going to say it's completely real because, I mean, even our last says, like, you've got a different voice when you're filming. And I'm like, yeah, man. It's just me filming voice. It's just me filming voice. Thanks for your comments, Velvet. Appreciate it. Asinaria. Keeping on the theme of musicals. Says, Andrew Lloyd Webber is great. Great. I have the soundtrack to Joseph's Amazing Technical Dreamcoat, another one of my least favourites. I've worked that show a few times, stuck under a truck, actually, for a lot of it, when I was stage checking. Yeah, even the one with Cooper, I couldn't get into, but there we go. That's just the nature of it. Have I read these comments? I feel like I've said this before, because Alice Cooper played, is it King Herod? In one of the versions of it. There's a video of it online. You can check it out, man. Many childhood memories there. Well, I'm glad, man. I mean, everyone's got different memories, and, you know, musicals are one of them things that certainly can bring back memories, because it feels like a lost art form. When I heard that Joker was going to be made into a musical, I was like, cool. And everyone else was like, oh, no, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, man, it's cool. And then I read reviews on it, and it was like, oh, it feels like really out of place for the musical. And I was like, I don't care, I want to see it. And then I saw it, and it was absolutely a waste of time. Absolutely. I do not recommend that movie, even for a Batman fan or a Joker fan. I said to her last, I was like, don't bother watching it. Don't bother. And she was like, why? And she was like, I was quite excited for it. I was like, so yeah, it's just pointless. There is no point in watching that movie. There we go, lovely. We've nearly taken off all the boards while talking about some musicals. That's the grim we love. That's the grim we love. Lovely stuff, and I include Disney movies and Rocky horrors. Nice, man. Disney movies are great. Yeah, of course they are. The musicals of Disney are great. Lion King is amazing, you know. Aladdin, I've got fond memories of Aladdin. Not just the panto, but okay, I've got very few fond memories of that. But I've got very fond, I Can Show You the World. Although Katie Price sang it, right? She sang it with Peter Andre or something like that. Man, that was a weird time. A weird time to be alive. Though Pierce Brosnan, though basically anything with songs in it. Though Pierce Brosnan singing in Mamma Mia does make me cringe a tiny bit. Poor guy. You can see that he's really putting a lot of effort on. I haven't seen Mamma Mia, actually. I can't imagine it's up my street, but I'd probably watch it if it was on. And if I was in a place where I've watched movies, I ain't even a chance to watch the stuff I want to watch yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to figure out time for all of that, baby. The only one I really don't like is Wizard of Oz. I love Wizard of Oz, and then can't stand Wicked. Well, it's not that I can't stand it. I think it's fine. I think it's all right. I prefer Wizard of Oz. But then actually on stage, I think Wicked is a better stage show than Wizard of Oz is. I haven't seen the movie of Wicked yet, so I can't really comment on that. Not really got much interest. I mean, I'd watch it. Do you know when movies come out in two parts? And it's just a bit like, yeah, I'll watch it when they're both out together, man. And then I'll probably won't watch it because, you know, that's kind of how I got with the Marvel movies. I was like, man, this is a lot of work to watch all this. I'm going to give in. So after sort of Endgame and all that, I kind of went, nah, I can't really be bothered. Yeah, which is a shame because I love Marvel. But yeah, just kind of, I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Is that normal? I don't know. It's just a lot of work. You haven't seen Avenue Q? But I do know that song. The internet is really, really great. Subscribe. Yeah, no, it is a great song. I was sat there with my dad and sister watching it and just absolutely laughing my head off. And my sister, she was only young at the time, she was just cringing. My dad's there cringing as well. We was we was at that family point in our time in our family where it was still wrong to swear. You know, my dad was still a dad, and there I am just laughing away at the internet. Is really really great. I have no idea why you don't like Wizard of Oz, but after seeing it when I was a little girl, my monsters under my bed became the Munchkins. Oh no, mate. Well, there's no wonder why you don't like it, if that's the case. And now you've got a rational fear of Munchkins. I think I was a teenager when it was just all over the internet with tons of parodies, including someone even making a parody with Minnie Mouse. What? I haven't seen this. With Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck and Goofy. Oh my word. Oh my word, that is not what you'd associate with the mouse, the big mouse. On the note of Rocky Horror and gender identity, I was struggling with my sexuality at the time that I watched it, especially with the teachings of the church. Oh, fabulous. Oh, here we go. This is a conversation. It was something quite scary for me watching Rocky Horror. Really opened it all up for me. It was fun, and it made everything a lot less scary and helped start myself on a journey to understand myself too. Well, that's good, and that's why I'm worried about losing something like Rocky Horror. You know, it's fun. You know, it's fun, and it's also can be something that allows us to just be more accepting. I mean, isn't that what the films are about? Don't dream it, be it. You know, I think it's really important. And I've seen a lot of the stuff with the anniversary coming up. I think that's probably why my YouTube algorithm kicked it out at me. But yeah, we're going to take down some of this because this is getting a bit repetitive, isn't it? Let's go. Okay, we'll take this one. Sweet. Sweet. Looks like you need a bigger warehouse already. I know, man. I do need to save for a bigger warehouse. I am well aware of that. And it's certainly coming into fruition more. Though a bigger truck is definitely going to help. It certainly does when it comes to completing the contracts within the time limit. More than you will ever know. It really does. It's just so easy. I suppose you can always swap trucks when you have smaller jobs to do. Yeah, I could do, man. Okay. Fall down. Nice. Cool. Right, so I need to remember to just break the door frames because there's no point in keeping them up like that. Here we go. Oh, look at this, man. So satisfying. Have I not done this one? Are you kidding? Oh no, I've got a full handful. Let's go. Can we get these on here? Because that'd be great. A whole stack of these on here. We bloody can. We can. Let's go. Whoa. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm not bothered. We can carry on. So we've only got to go back to the warehouse like twice more, aren't we? Here we go. The window's going to shatter. You ready? Boom. See ya. Nice. We got a little bit of wood kept out of it, so that's all good. There we go. Nice. And take this. Oh, it's getting noisy up in here. It's getting noisy up in here. Okay, cool. What a mess. Half of the roof has collapsed already. Excellent. Sweet. Said no builder ever. Well, did Deconstructor say that? Probably. I would quite like to see a health bar or something on this game. I know that sounds a little bit ridiculous, but the idea of having to demolish things without it falling on your head or like something like that, it'd add a new challenge to the game, I feel. But I also understand why they don't, you know. It's cool. There we go. Oh, we've got this done. Sweet. It seems like we're going to have to get a pallet ready to rock because we are... sorry, a trash bag, because look at that. It's a mess. It's a mess. Let's get all this in bags. Nice. We've got a full bag already. Boom. Excellent. So, join the parade. Turn that frown upside down. Man, I'm really getting into Ice Nine Kills song. It's so good. Just because I've been thinking about the Joker all of a sudden. That's where that come from. See, there is like a method in the thought process. The people at work think I'm crazy because I always just randomly like say things, but then I'll always tell them my thought process. I was like, no, the reason I said this is because you said that, and then I started thinking about that, and then they're just like, what? Is this all you do on your YouTube channel? Yeah, man, that's all I do. That's all I do. I just go where one thought to the next one gets me, and one day I'm sure it's going to get me in a load of trouble. But that's okay. That's alright. Because... There we go. Can we get this one? I can hear a police car again. I think it's in the game. Sweet. Here we go. Let's put them down there for now. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's carry on demolishing some of this, shall we? Here we go. Back to the grind so that I can get some more comments read out. I suppose you can always swap trucks when you have smaller jobs. Though those wheel cover bits are super annoying. They are, man. And I also just think, why would you? Unless it was just for sort of gameplay purposes to sort of give yourself a challenge. Why would you? Because this is just so good. It's like a million times better. Do you know what I mean? Like the ones where you were mostly just recovering stuff for the client and a few things for you as a bonus. On that note, it'd be nice to have less of the demo the whole house jobs, or maybe one where you have to clear out all the content, but not demo or any of the walls. Hopefully will be more added in the future. That I agree, man. I agree. They need a little bit more variety. The demolish the whole house ones are fine, but they're also like a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff for the warehouse. It feels like I like the challenge ones, you know? And I just think there are things that can add to the game to make it more challenging. It can get repetitive. Hey, look, it's the type of game it is. We all get that. I'm not saying anything you don't know. But, like, you can see it on screens. You know, this is why I'm reading comments. But, yeah, I agree. I think they do need to come up with a little bit of mission variety. I think that'd go a long way, for sure. Right, here we go. Check out this side of the house. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. Bosh, bosh, bosh. There we go. All right, cool. Ish. What is going on here? Why aren't you falling down? Okay, whatever. Sweet. Let's stick these into the truck. Oh, I need to tidy up. I'm getting stuck on stuff again. Okay. We got my planks out. Let's go. And stick these up here. Man, this is going to be the most heavy lorry we've ever had. I promise you. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Smashing all of these up. Nice. Actually, what would be heavier? Because surely, well, no, the rubble wouldn't be heavier, would it? No, it shouldn't be. Here we go. Let's take some of these out, shall we? Haven't we done these? Okay. Oh, it's because I had the thing out. I'm silly. I'm silly. Yes, I know what I did. I messed up. There we go. Let's take that one. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. And take this one. Lovely stuff. And that's half the house gone. Oh! Oh, the roof is hanging off. That's definitely in the game. The distant sound of a siren in the distance. I've been watching loads of them police videos recently. I watched one before I came on, and it was a bird, and she'd gone into a shop with a kid, and she was nicking stuff. And the policewoman came and like arrested her and was like, "Do you mind coming with me?" And she basically tried to resist in front of a kid, and I was like, "Oh man, that's awful. That's awful." And the woman, she was just nicking because she thought she'd get away with it, and she said she was going on holiday and she needed some new clothes. And you know, I do feel for her, like, but you can't do that in society. Do you know what I mean? We all bloody work for it, you know. And hey, man, if you can afford to go on holiday, you know, I don't know. I understand though that things are getting bloody expensive. You know, it is hard to eat, man. I'm struggling to eat at times, you know. Like I have to make choices now. I have to go for yellow stickers, you know. My life never used to be like this, man. When I was working tech, I used to get paid a lot. I used to get paid because I was doing all the overtime. But actually, I didn't. It wasn't that I didn't want it. I don't mind working overtime. I have no problem with it. But when you're doing like 70, 80-hour weeks, which I kind of am doing now, just with filming videos, but this isn't graft, you know what I mean? This is just me having a good time, hanging out with some friends, you know. But that man, it was hard work. It was hard work, and I saw a lot of people around me, and they were really sort of struggling, you know, physically, mentally, and I was just like, I need to like get out of this, because if not, I'm gonna end up like them, and I didn't particularly want to. So I made the choice to make a career move, you know. So, and I've learned a lot, man, over these last 2 years. Let me tell you, you can even learn even at this age, and yeah, pretty proud of where I am. I've got a review tomorrow actually at work, so hopefully that goes well. I'm sure it will. Let's go and stick this in here. Oh, this is so much different to Jurassic World. It's just chilling. 25 minutes in already. My word. There's no stress to it. Here we go. Ready? Hey, boom! Shake, shake, shake the room. Nice. Let's stick all them in. Sweet. Nice. I mean, it's not the neatest truck stack in the world. You know, these are quite difficult to get on because they're quite high up. You know what? We're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Sick. Right, I'm thinking of leaving the rest for now and coming back for it. Let's mix it up a little bit. And what else do I need to do? I need to get a load in here. So I probably won't get that sofa in, unfortunately. Oh, that might be nice. Will that just fit in this way? If that'll fit in this way, no, it won't. Damn it. Okay, cool. Put that there, and let's see what else we've got. This here. All right. I haven't seen if there's been any updates for this. What in the devil just happened? Okay, we can get more wood on. Hey, Grim is not complaining. If the washing machine fixed our load, and that's all good. That's all good. It's great. I look at my phone. I go to pick up my phone and I see comments on other videos already. You guys are sick, man. You're so supportive. Rock and roll. What else did you say, my friend Asanaria? You said at 29ish in the video, the day end thing has it's fine for leaving things in the warehouse. You must not have put something away properly. My word. No, I don't think I did. And not only were you fine, but whatever it was removed. I didn't notice what it was, though. Oh, mate. I can't remember that. It's been a few days. Sorry, mate. I like singing, but I hate the sound of my own voice, and I'm pretty sure that I'm tone deaf. Me too, man. But you know what? I just have a good time. Singing in the shower. There's nothing better than singing in the shower, man. I love it. Surface, thanks for your support, and thanks for rocking out in my band on Rising Star. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all your support on all the content, all of you. Like, mate, it's I'm blessed. I am blessed. You guys rock. Thank you. You could have saved another 5k and got on the bigger truck, mate. I could have done. But to be honest, if I was to play it again, would I do the same? You know what? I think I probably would. Let's go. Saskatch. Hang on. Great video. Hang on, is all these things saved? Yeah, I think so. Sorry if I've missed your comments. Doing the YouTube comments can be really tough sometimes. It doesn't work how you'd expect it to work. Sometimes. Right, that's done. So let's do this one. Sweet. Saskatch One Moose says, great video. Love how you're trying to pronounce my name. It's Saskatchewan. 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 Oh, Saskatchewan. But you can call me Moose. Oh, mate, you know me. I'll probably call you what? I'll probably call you Saskatchewan. Oh, I'll just get all muddled up in my words again. It's all right. I appreciate it, man. Hey, and if you're loving it, then I'm loving it too, man. I'm loving it too. As long as you're not offended. I can't wait to offend someone by saying the name wrong. I'm like, jeez, please, come on. Sarah A. Cott says, I think she probably lives in Washington State, not Washington, D.C. Two different places on different sides of the country. Cheers, Sarah. A lot of people in the US don't know that, so just spreading the knowledge. Well, I appreciate it. I never knew that at all. Maybe I did know it at one point. Certainly slipped my mind, though, so thanks for reminding us again. Yeah. No, Washington State. Maybe so, man. Maybe so. Yeah, isn't that confusing? Mind you, I suppose it's like... Is it like York and New York? Probably not. I've never been to York and gone, oh, I'm in New York. Let's go. Let's take some of these away because we can. Carry on the day. There we go. Door frame done. Sweet. House. Nearly done. Nice. That was really cool that we made loads more space in here. We're going to get all this in a couple of trips. It's all going to be good. All going to be good. Let's fill up another bag of rubbish. Get rid of some of this crap on the floor. Nice, just so we're not trampling all over it. So join the parade. Oh man, I'm loving that song at the minute. I've been waking up to it in the morning, and it proper like... There's certain songs... Do you all wake up to music? I love music to wake up to. It's like one of my favourite things. Irresponsible Hate Anthem by Marilyn Manson. Oh, that used to wake me up. That used to wake me up and leave me with in a great mood, Ready to start my day. Let's go. Might not be your favourite. I mean, you know, listen to it if you want to, but it's a bit out there. Also, Washington, D.C. is not a state. But yes, that's where the federal government is headquartered. Individual states also have their own government. Yes, I am aware of that. I'm a little bit aware of American politics. Not overly. But yeah, cool. I'd love to go to Washington, actually. It seems nice. Where would I like to go in the States? Here we go, Sarah. Let's break it down. Where would I like to go in the States? New Orleans, I'd love to do at some point. Party town. I'd love to have a party there, you know, go to some jazz clubs. Love a good jazz club. Not really been, but I'd love to, you know. I'd love to smoke and listen to cool jazz and watch beautiful men who are going to break your heart sing. Do you know what I mean? That'd be fun. Isn't that what jazz is all about? Knowing that they're going to break your heart and still fall in love with them. Yeah. Martin's Hull S Camp 4291. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much for popping in. And you say, loved the vid. Watched all the old ones. I'm up to date. Martin. Hey, it's good to have you on board, brother. Thanks so much for joining in. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. It's pretty chill, isn't it? It's pretty chill. I don't know. I don't know if you like the content. I don't know if you like the random talking. It's interesting, this series, ironically, and it's probably because this is the type of series my channel's sort of known for. Not like I'm known, just, you know, people have watched it. This series is actually doing better than Jurassic World Evolution 3 at the minute. But that's why I'd be really grateful if you could check out that video, the first video. Just check it out, see if it's up your street, man. I'm trying to get like 10 videos out before the weekend, just so that people have an absolute ton of content to watch. Which means I'm filming this at 1 in the morning, but that's all good. That's all good. And the reason for that is because there's so many big YouTubers playing it who are so much better, who have better quality graphics and stuff like that. So if I want to get noticed on it, if I want to be able to carry on doing it, which I absolutely do, then I've got to put that work in, you know? I've got to say, hey, look, I'm going to play it. Do you know what I mean? In the same way that you guys are watching me now, and a lot of you find me later. Like, I see this first video is going up at the same rate as it was when it first started. And that's, again, because people watch and then they realise, oh, this dude is actually going to play this game, you know? And that's what I try and do, baby. That's what I try and do. Nice. You know what? Let's just pick up a few more. We just need some more. That's fine. They're all a mess anyway, so we'll have to sort them all out in the warehouse anyway. Nice. Sweet. Well, we've nearly demolished this house. It's been quite methodical, hasn't it? Has it satisfied your inner demolish? Has it satisfied your cravings for taking apart a house nice and slowly? I hope so. It's done me. I've enjoyed this one for sure. Primarily because of this bad boy, this truck, which is absolutely sick. I wonder if we'd like lost a load of that. Anyway, I don't know. Here, smash these before we go. Boom! And it all falls down. There we go. Let's go. Smash it. Get it in there. Get it in there. Nice. Oh, we've got this entire thing to take down. Cool. We can do that in a minute. Sweet. Let's get this one done. Nice. Bosh. Bosh. That one down. And then... Whoa, hey! Goodbye, house. Hello, fortune. Let's go. We can smash all that up. That's fine. Sweet. I think we are going to get our smash... Whoa. Look at the size of this piece of roof that fell down. My word. I don't think we need the light on anymore. We'll turn that off. Nice. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. I've got to get that song out of my head. I can't get it out of my head. I just cannot get it out of my head. I'm so hoping to play Download. Oh, by the way, full disclosure. Download Festival is making an announcement on the 3rd of January. If you don't want to hear Grim ranting about it, raving about it, getting excited about it, I suggest you stop now because yeah, that excites me. That's my holiday. Do you know what I mean? That's what excites me in life. And so when that lineup is announced, I'm sure you'll get many a rant about it. Many a rant about it. Well, hopefully you'll stick around. Wait for the musical theatre chat. Who knows? There we go. Nice. Smashing all this into here. Excellent. Oh man, I do appreciate you all for sticking around with this. It's amazing that you guys will keep watching me. I'm really thankful. Sweet, let's go. Look at all this trash, man. That's loads. All right. Have we ever had that much? I don't think we have we? That feels like a ton. Right, let's tidy up these logs first. Logs, that's not the word. Planks. You're a plank, Grim. Let's go. Let's smash these in. Boom. Nice. Cool. I was reminiscing the other day about my time in Nottingham, actually, with one of my co-workers who was asking... They were going on a trip to Nottingham, and I was telling them a few places to go and that, and got a map up. I couldn't even find where I used to live, do you know? I used to live quite near the Metro Arena, and I was like looking on the map, do you know, when you're trying to figure out? And I was like, oh man, I don't even remember the way to my house. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I used to walk into town all the time because I was right next to the bloody thing. Do you know what I mean? Good times in Nottingham, man. I was working as an actor back then, doing a couple of little bits. Didn't really work out. But you know, I never regret it, man. I had a dream and I worked hard at it, and I couldn't do it. And then I chose to settle down, and I don't regret that either. You know, life found a way, man. No. Can't you tell I've been playing something else on the channel? Let's go. Smash that in there. Nice. And let's carry on. Let's get on to some more comments, shall we? Thanks, Martin. I'm so pleased you're with us, man. And hope you continue to enjoy it, brother. Hope you continue to enjoy it. Sweet. Let's go. Oh, I'm glad you decided to do Jurassic Park, says Velvet Glove. Me too, man. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm just like constantly nostalgic about it. Even playing this, I'm you know, life finds a way. It is, man. That's probably why I've got ADHD. I'm so hyper focused on it right now. So hyper focused on it right now. But I'm pleased you're enjoying the series. Thank you for all your comments on it. I do appreciate it. I'm excited to start watching that, and I hope it does well on the channel. It's not doing great on the channel, but Grim's enjoying it. So that's why any support like really helps us out, because there's so many people doing it. So when you guys like watch a video all the way through, it lets other people know, because that's how the algorithm works, I believe. You know, it's all watch time really, and that's why I'm blessed, because the watch time on this is incredible. The other thing that's incredible is like the watch time on the channel is like 200 hours a day, man. 250 hours over the weekend, like a day, without me sort of doing anything different. Man, it's just like people just hanging out. Do you know what I mean? It's cool. I said to me, man, like 250 hours. Like it'd take me 10 days to watch that, and even then, I wouldn't bloody watch it. You know, I'd just be listening to Grim witter on while destroying a house. Let's go. Here we go. Nice, sweet. No, I am thankful. Thanks. Cheers. Wow. I know. I keep saying it, but yeah, I genuinely am. So cheers. Sweet. Velvet Glove. What else did you say? You said. Oh yes, very satisfying Bosch with the not-for-sale drywall pieces you smashed on the grass. You just grabbed a posh fridge, something fell to the floor and smashed, and you said, whoops, and carried on. For some reason, that really tickled me, and I'm still chuckling over it. Good. That truck is amazing. So much more space. Seems to be quite forgiving about item placement, until it isn't. Thanks for sharing with us. yeah, man. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad I made you laugh. Let's go. Right, we don't really need to destroy this, actually. So, do we want to? Yeah, I suppose we want the trash, don't we? But these are all... Right, here we go. I'll tell you what, let's see if we demolish these, if the actual whole thing will stay together. No, absolutely not. That answered that question. Great. That's fine, we'll do the job properly. Great video, love how you tried to pronounce my name. Love this series of game. Nice one for playing the game, says Jenk. You're welcome. Thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate it. Taylor says, I haven't finished watching to see if you noticed it, but you have an incomplete pallet of bricks on one of your brick shelves. That's why you couldn't move it around. Yes, someone did mention in one of the other comments. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to comment on it and let me know, man. Yeah, that is why it was just a bit of silliness on my part, really. However, you should be able to move it with that on. So is it silliness on my part, or is it the game that's silly? Let's say the game's silly. Screw it. We can do that. I can do that. What a silly game. Here we go. We've got to get back to do the contracts tomorrow, because I realised we didn't do them yesterday, and that's like wasted money and everything. So yeah, we absolutely need to make sure we get back to do that today. And so we'll take all this, tidy up. We are going to have to come back a second time, so that's absolutely fine. We'll just get what we can in. In fact, I think we're probably going to need to come back a third time. Look at all them. Maybe not. The thing is, like, this truck is amazing. And we can get so much of this in straight away now, do you know what I mean? So, goodness knows what it'll be like when we come back. So, maybe we'll do two loads. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll have to see. Sweet. Oh, where did I get to on the comments? Sorry, bear with. Appreciate you, Talos, for pointing that out, though, brother. Thanks for taking the time to comment. You were hunting for a word in this episode, says Velvet Glove, about female gamers and viewers, saying you don't mean to gender. You absolutely don't gender stereotype. Stereotype, that was the word. Thank you. Sometimes when you're filming, you have a blank, and like I'm trying to say something, and then I'm also trying to be careful about what I'm saying. I don't want to upset anyone, you know. Like I get that. I get that it's like it's so important to have. Stereotypes are important as well, but like I just don't really see it. I just don't really see the sort of point in it. Like we're all just people trying to get by. Do you know what I mean? Like let's just be good to one another, you know. And I'm not a Christian or not like that. Not that you have to be good. I'm just digging myself in holes, going around in circles. But do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, I don't really stereotype. I mean, as someone who sort of like is quite happily a bisexual man. Yeah, I don't really see gender as a thing. I just see people, you know, which is a really sort of blasé thing to say as well, I guess. But I mean, it's kind of true, you know. I'm not bothered. I have a good time with people. It turns out most of my mates are lasses, but you know, lasses are beautiful. So yeah, there we go. Throw this on. But no, I do have a good life and a great relationship. Mister, we're not talking as much as we used to. We don't really have much to say to each other, which is a bit weird. We've always had something to say, but right now we're just existing. I think we're both a little bit frustrated in many senses that we haven't been able to move in together yet because of circumstances just haven't led themselves to do that. Being together 4 years, like, definitely feels like we shouldn't. I really want to be there to help her and the kids. Do you know what I mean? We just don't really have a lot to say to each other. She's like, "What you been doing?" I'm like, filming videos, you know." And she don't want to hear me witter about that all the time, you know. I don't have many sort of things to say about the videos, you know. Just how's it gone? What have you done tonight? I've played Deconstruction Simulator. What did you do? I broke up house. Talked about some musicals. It's good. You know what I mean? But it's really relaxed. I do love her to pieces, man. She's a good lass. Cool. Who's been through a lot. Then speaking of being through a lot, actually, something happened last week, which I won't mention because it's not my place to mention, actually. But one of the things that is happening imminently. Oh, I'm getting a bit teary as I'm saying it. My rat, me and our lass's rat, Bowie, is struggling to breathe, and his little lungs are going up and down, bless him. And I think he's coming towards the end, which is really sad, man, because he's such a good little rat. One of my favourite pictures is just me and our lass and the two rats. Remy passed away earlier this year. See, that's the weird thing, like, because I don't live with her. Like, they're kind of my rats, but they're kind of not my rats as well, and I don't get to say bye. You know what I mean? Which is pretty sad. So yeah, she sent me a few videos of him the other day, and I was just like, oh man, my little rat. So pray for Remy. Pray that he's all right. If you pray, if you don't pray, that's cool. Let's think about Remy. There we go. Yeah, you know, just hope he's not in pain, man. I can't. That's the worst thing in the world, seeing an animal in pain. I hate that. And so, yeah, bless him. Oh, little Bowie. Yeah, one of my favourite pictures is me and Noah Lass with Bowie and Remy, and I've got like a Santa hat on because it's Christmas, and it's one of them, the ones that you get from Crackers. That I love them, man. I love them at Christmas, and you know, the kids think I'm real uncool wearing my Christmas cracker hat. I'm like, no, man, this is Christmas. What the hell has gone on there? I wonder if I'm losing these. Is that every time it does that? You know, I am very concerned. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see. If not, it has been satisfying to demolish, hasn't it? And like I say, man, thanks for hanging out with me and watching me demolish something. I've got a skill of taking things apart, breaking things. Oh, this is all wobbly. It's like jelly, man. Okay, cool. Right, if you're gonna be like that, are you gonna work? Oh, it bloody is. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Whoa, bit of weight added on there. Okay, cool. Let's put one of these in because I think that'd be the safest bet, he says. And then it absolutely doesn't work, even though it can absolutely fit in here. Oh, there was a green over there. I saw some green, and I'm gonna find it again. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna put it down here and be done with it. There we go. Sweet. Whoa, bouncy, bouncy. Please don't break any of my lampshades. We are doing this in 2 trips, by the way. As you can see, Grim is now determined to do this in just 2 trips. Nice. There we go. Sick. Sweet. Let's get this on here. Hopefully, after this job, we'll be able to afford more things. I need a warehouse expansion. That's my major thing. This is all a bit thingy at the back, actually. Maybe this wasn't a good thing in the end. You know what though, we have kind of got a lot on there. Yeah, I don't think we can complain really, can we? Please don't break this chair or something and then fine me because it's broke. Let's go with, can we get a load of these on? Oh, bending that wood. Okay, let's not mess about too much. I feel like the entire thing's going to explode real soon. Here we go. Can we throw this in? It says don't mess about, and then he starts messing about. Welcome to Grim Sim Labs. Hey, up there, get in. And where are we? Where are we? Here we go. We can get one of these in here. Yeah, no, we can't. Shoot. There's a green. So way up there. Let's get it in. Nice. Toilet. Can we get a toilet in? Porcelain throne. And then we need to stop being greedy. No, that's fine. Let's take it. Let's move on. Sweet. And let's head back and start unpacking because we're going to need to buy some more things. We've got a few orders to do and all of that. So let's go. I understand the long distance relationship. My other half is from the Netherlands and we were together 5 years, talking every day for 4 or 5 hours every evening during the week. Oh, Jesus, that like stopped working for a second. And longer at weekends via MIRC. I don't know what MIRC is. I have no idea. He'd also spend a few weeks over here every couple of months, which was wonderful. It is, isn't it? That's the best thing about a long distance relationship. Like the moments where you reconnect and just get to spend that little bit of time together. It makes it so important. God, this warehouse feels empty. Okay, cool. Let's stack it back up, shall we? Speaking of stacking it back up, where the hell am I putting these? There's a little bit of space there, but that's supposed to be kitchen, man. Nothing on the other side. Can't see any green shining through. That's this half of the warehouse full. One item unsafely stored. What? That's you. There we go. I wanna make out. I wanna make out with you. Nice. And let's stick these on. Lovely stuff. Sweet. Yeah, long distance relationships are tough, man. It's not something I particularly wanted. I just fell in love with a girl and she lived a way away. Like you can't do it when you're in love. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. And to be honest, she's kind of given me everything I need in life, really. You know, a family. Out of when I never expected to be able to find that. So I'm very blessed. Very blessed. There we go. Sick. Right, wood. It's time for wood. What are we looking like in wood? Good question, Grim. Let's take a load of these and see if we've got any space for them. I think I'm going to do this manually for now because I just don't think there's going to be much space, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mate, it's nearly the end of the day. Oh, this is not good. Right, there's no space for that. There's absolutely no space for these. That's really annoying. Mate, everything is full, man. Everything is full. Right, we need to get that out. We need to put this back in truck for another day. Right, we need to do these contracts because we are running out of time. We have 50 minutes. Right, not contracts, orders. I keep getting the wrong name. Any quality? No. Any rare? Let's go for rare first. Oh, mate, look at this. This is massive. Have they updated it? I'm happy if they have. 24 full brick pallets. Oh, we just need the rare TVs. We ain't got them. We got in rare dresser for 84. We can do that. We can do that. Let's go. Nice. Rare dresser. Oh, man. It's been a while. Dresser's one of these, right? That's a desk. That's a table. These are all tables. Okay. RTV. Yeah, rare dresser. Let's go. Let's go. Sweet. Let's stick this in the truck. Let's put her in the vehicle. Let's go. One item unsafely stored. Not anymore, my friend. Not anymore. Okay, sweet. Let's complete that job. Nice. Order complete. Nice. Sweet. Okay, great. Miracle Maker. Let's go. That's what people call me. Miracle Maker. He makes miracles happen. Chair 3, medium window. I don't have many medium windows, so I think I'm going to leave that one. Nothing there. Nothing there, I can't do it. Common here, no. Red door, 2, 7. Yeah, we can do that. We get doors on every house, don't we? Normally rare doors at tier 3. So I feel pretty safe in doing this, if I'm honest with you. Nice. Oh man, once again, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Yeah, long distance relationships, man. Has anyone else been in a long distance relationship? Be it worked, be it not worked. One of my longest girlfriends was from long distance, actually. Well, not that long distance. She only lived the other side of Yorkshire. But I don't drive, so we met on a dating site. But yeah, she's not here anymore. Let's go. I haven't talked to her in years. I've not seen anything about her. She rang me to warn me about my current girlfriend. So I just went, okay, cool. Well, let me figure out my life, and you enjoy yours. Oh mate, I am pretty. I'm just a straight shooter, man. I'm just a straight shooter. Let's go to warehouse and let's try and upgrade this while we're waiting. So let's get some wood. Alright, cool. Here we go. This is going to be hard. Okay. Sweet. And let's exit and let's start putting wood in here, man. Oh my, this is... Oh, we got this. We've got this. We've got one here. Just need to keep half an eye on the time, man, because I don't want to lose. Are these full? Are you kidding me? Ah! No, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Here we go. This is a better idea. So we'll go that one. No, wrong already. We'll go there, there. There, there, there. There, fine, that'll work. That'll work. I don't really mind. I don't mind as long as I've got a place for everything. Sweet. Beams there. Planks there. Beams there. Planks there. Yeah, that works. Sweet. 20 minutes left of the day. That's not a problem. Oh, hello. No, I don't want you there. Hello, I don't want you there either. Sweet. I want that to be for one that we don't know what it is yet. Depends which one we got the most of, do you know what I mean? But we have a storage full of wood. We could absolutely turn this place into a wood store if we wanted to, for goodness sake. We've got an absolute ton. Here we go. Can't believe we've been playing for an hour. Feels like we've not done a lot in an hour, but we've demolished a house. Oh, looks like them planks are going in there. Fine, cool. Sweet, let's go. Oh, just a. It's quite satisfying just running the mouse around and just trying to figure it out. We made 184 anyway, so that's good. Nice. Sorry for all the clicks. Can't really help it right now. Yeah, so I have been in quite a few long distance relationships actually, and then I was with my ex at school at university. She was long distance. She was at university in Nottingham. We met in Hull, and then she went to Nottingham, and I went to Northampton because we was both planning on that before we sort of met really, and so we just carried on dating until the end of uni, and then we broke up straight after. Pretty much, she broke up with me. Here we go. Oh, not great, not great. Okay, that's fine because we can do better today. I believe to fix the amount of days, by the way, as well. Ooh, quality client, waste of space. Demolish the house. 2 days. What? But it's like worth an absolute ton of money. There's only a few things to retrieve. We'll see. I don't understand why it's a quality client. Anyway, we'll get some contracts done. Let's do some contracts. Let's earn some money first. Orders, excuse me. Let's change it up a little bit because I've been moving wood this entire episode. Common chairs, 7. What a shame we don't have any. Okay, wealthy clients first. Not enough rare archairs. No, we needed some rare archairs, man. We would have absolutely rocked it if we did. There was one rare that we can't do, right? Yeah, man. That would have been a good order, wouldn't it? That would have been a bloody good order. Right, quality clients. Nope. Nope. Is that it for quality? Yes, it is. Common clients. 1 small light for 10. Not even worth the truck to get it, really. Common. A load of beams. It's not having the big spherical lights is a pain. Common chairs, not bothered. Not enough. Display cabinet. We'll be losing a load of money if we sell that. All the ones with bloody beams on we can't do because we don't have the bits they're wanting. Mind you, these are all poor clients, so we'd be selling these premium items, and there's a couple of premium items in a few of them for a huge loss. Like them for 65, they're worth like 100 plus. Well, they're only worth what you pay for them, I suppose. And maybe no one's willing to pay for them. There we go, nice. Sweet. Smash all these out. Good stuff. Yeah, long distance. It kind of works for me as well, though, because I'm quite independent. I quite like my own space as well. You know what I mean? Not like... I love being with people as well. But, like, I do like just a bit of my own space. I'm really thankful with our lass, because she's really good at that. She's really good at, like, knowing when to... And I think that's a sign of any good relationship, isn't it, actually? Let's be honest. When you just know when to... How to exist in the company of each other without like putting too much on them. Do you know what I mean? Because when you put too much on people, like it's not fair, man. Nice, okay, put them in now. Great. Okay, can we get any of these away up here? Probably not. Can't put that away. Sweet. So we're gonna need a new pallet for them at least. So let's buy it. Screw it. Let's buy it. Let's go into the warehouse and edit and add one. There we go. Bye. Man, this is going to cost me so much just in shelves. I think we're good for wood. I think it is official. We have hit that point where we can say we are good for wood. Let's start this one here. And this one goes where? Sorry, confuzzled. Oh, you're a big one, that's fine. There we go. That one goes there. Sweet. Nice. Here we go. Sweet. And in there. I no doubt I'm going to press something to get that in there. So let's go for beams actually, because we're short on beams. Sorry, we've got a lot of beams is what I meant to say. You know, the exact opposite of what I just said. Sweet. Well, we're nearly at the end of the episode. I want to say a huge thanks to you all for commenting, for making this content easy to produce, for giving me a break from everything else I've been doing. I'm going to be backdating this over the weekend, so do get your comments in, man. I love reading them. It gives me content. And if I missed a comment, forgive me. Just let me know. Just let me know. And I'll probably be real apologetic because I feel bad. I feel bad. Sweet. Let's go. Nice. Therapeutic. Do we empty this truck? No, it's going to take ages. Now, here's the question. Do I empty it off camera? This is going to be... It's very much this all the time. So what I will do... Don't often do it. I'll empty this off camera because this is not the way you want to start an episode. In the next one, with just Grim stacking all these into here. So if I'm doing that, what we need to do is prove that we're not cheating. And we need to buy... Can I even get to? Oh my. Let's head over. Where are you? Drywall. Nice. Buy. Excellent. Now place. I think that's going to be too tight. You're a bit of a pain because you're there. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll put this back like this. Right, we'll exit and then hopefully it'll put it back in. Is that what it does? Edit, because we have bought it already. Yeah, it's back in there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these over to here for now. Alright. Alright, this place has just got crammed. Just got crammed. Okay, hey, guess what? We're going to need a bigger warehouse. Hopefully we can squeeze in there. Hopefully, and then if we can just get that one there, that'd make me real happy. What do you reckon? Reckon I can even move around it? Probably not. Probably not. But we can. Can we squeeze this way? Here's the question. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. So we can access our warehouse. It's tight, and then we can go that way as well. Actually. Sick, man, what an episode. I want to say a huge thanks to you all for your support. I do very much appreciate you, and look forward to the next one, and look forward to hanging out with you and reading some more of your comments. Do let me know if you're still enjoying this series. If you want to see it carry on, we absolutely can. We absolutely can. Oh mate, this is all glitched through here, look. Oh no. Oh, this is a mess. Right, that's okay, I'll fix it. And when you come back next episode, after I've been playing for several hours, trying to sort out this crap. Oh, let's just actually take one of these. Does it work? Is it all good? Is it just going to explode everywhere? In fact, I'll stick them on here, because even if they are not for sale like that, what I'll do is I'll take them all off and put them back on or something like that. That makes more sense. At least then I've sorted them. You know what I mean? We'll take them back to the warehouse. Not to the warehouse, to the job. This is not going down at all, is it? Mate, we don't need plasterboard or wood for a very long time. Let's go. Just not for sale, that one. Just absolutely not for sale. Rock and roll. Well, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ta-ra!